I am incapable. You begin noticing. I am rehearsing limitation. This small shift changes everything psychologically. Because identification weakens observation, but observation weakens conditioning. The moment you stop fully identifying with limiting thoughts, their authority begins collapsing. Now, this does not mean the thoughts disappear immediately. It means you stop obeying them automatically. That is freedom, not the absence of fear. Freedom from unconscious obedience to fear. And the more consciously you observe your patterns, the less power they hold over your behavior. This is why awareness is transformational, not motivational. Transformational, because awareness interrupts automation. Now imagine someone who spent years repeating, "I'm not good enough." Every challenge becomes filtered through inadequacy. Every opportunity becomes emotionally threatening. Every setback becomes confirmation. But the moment the person begins observing the thought instead of becoming the thought, space appears. And in that space, new possibilities emerge. This is how perception begins changing. Not through forced positivity, not through pretending fear does not exist, but through conscious awareness. The moment you observe a pattern, you weaken its control. Now here comes another important realization. Human potential is often limited more by perception than capability. Most people never fully discover what they are capable of because limitation stops experimentation before expansion can occur. A person assumes failure before beginning, assumes rejection before speaking, assumes defeat before trying, and assumptions repeated emotionally become invisible boundaries. But boundaries created by perception can be expanded. That is one of the most powerful truths in human psychology. The mind adapts. Identity adapts. Beliefs adapt. Emotional tolerance adapts. Perception adapts. The same nervous system that once feared visibility can learn confidence. The same mind that feared uncertainty can learn resilience. The same person who once believed limitation was permanent can completely transform their reality. But transformation begins with awareness. Awareness of inherited assumptions. Awareness of emotional conditioning. Awareness of unconscious self-definition. Because once awareness expands, limitation loses invisibility. And invisible limits only survive while unquestioned. Pause for a moment and think deeply about this. What if many of the boundaries shaping your life were never fixed at all? What if they were interpretations,